What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Building on us. Get up, dog. Peace and love. Peace of the gods, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. What it do? What it do? What it do? Got Shepherd in the building.
What's happening?
Oh, straight like that. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Make sure y'all getting ready for this banking class. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that you got the first two, you got it all. I got it. Keep it real with yourself.
Yes, sir. They don't know what they missing. This is the grand finale. You better get in where you fit in. For sure. It is the grand finale. So if you miss out, that's on you. Don't nobody owe you anything, just as well as you don't owe anybody anything neither. But you better get in.
You better get in. Get in with me. Get in with me. I'm gonna put that QR code up in the second.
Okay. Get in here. Yeah, man, it's exciting. For new things, you know. This is gonna be like a new high, man. A new high. You know, something else that we can work for it and just keep moving, keep building, keep adding on the armor, and just keep stacking and stacking until our armor is impenetrable. You know?
Real talk.
And it's a great feeling. It is a great feeling, man. So yeah, I'm saying it's a grand finale. Grand finale on the banking class. To solidify the banking class. It's the grand finale. You don't want to miss out. What it do, Dr. Bass in the building? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know where you been at. You've been traveling a lot of them, huh? Hit that like button, please. You know what I mean? It helps with the algorithm. You know how they be tripping. They be telling us there's only be a small shortage of people watching, but we be knowing it'd be a lot more because it'd be a lot more contact. But yeah, man, get in here, man, as soon as you can.
Absolutely, you need to get in these
Invest in
classes.
yourself.
Get in these classes and stop playing with yourself. This is it. This is it. Now, can't be gonna come here for him.
You cutting out a little bit, M-Dub. Yeah, you got to get in here, man.
The whole time.
What you say?
I said, now you want to come in the back.
And you happen to be live.
Right. Oh, we were like, what the hell? We just dropped out. They said shit.
No, it kicked me out. Twice. I just didn't come back in the second time.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, I was talking to Dirty. It kicked me out. I came back in. It kicked me out again. I said, you know what?
That's a sign. Let me just stop.
Yeah, I got something else to do. It's all good.
All right.
Straight up.
Word is bond.
Yeah. So we just have to understand that QR code customer the big class. Those who got
I
their
don't know
seat.
if it's me. Is M Dub breaking up to you dirty or is it
Yeah,
me?
yeah, he's breaking up.
You might need to reload M Dub.
I might do
Yep. Yep. Because we don't even know what you just said.
reload.
You got to get in the banking class, scan the QR code ASAP. This is the grand finale for the banking class.
They better do it. This is the best part. They think they won with class one. They think they super won with class two. It only gets bigger.
Hey, man, it is an absolute must. Absolute must.
But remember, I promise value, usable value out of each class, right? So, if they want to stop there, that's okay too.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
You feel like you got enough? You feel like, it's coming too fast? You in too deep already? I don't know.
I think that me personally, I would want my armor to be as thick as possible. So all bases are covered. I'm impenetrable. I can't nobody touch me. I know exactly, and my business is gonna run on automatic.
Oh,
So
mom.
since that is the case, you better get as much information as you can. What it do, Timothy Fair? What's happening?
Tim Fair,
You better get as
KB.
much on.
Fair.
There he is, M Dub. He back.
Okay, I'm tripping. What up, Showtime?
What it do,
Showtime
show?
got
I ain't even see.
man.
Showtime in the back acting weird. It's all good. Dr. Bass,
It's
what's
all
good?
good.
Tim Fair, I know it's in there. Suji, what up? Where Evie at?
They were
Charles.
they were just here. They look, what it do? Hey,
Oh, that's
just
for real.
saying. Help you, help yourself. Scan that QR code.
You caught that hot dub.
I was over here quiet as a motherfucker. I was chilling. You hear me? Oh, wow. Like a football. Oh, mamas, what it do? What it do? Scan that QR code and get where you need to be in that class, in that seat. Oh, I'm anxious. I can't wait. Oh, I'm anxious.
It's
So
crazy.
anxious.
It's crazy though. Where did they get a load of us next week?
Oh, mamas. Blow the socks off these motherfuckers. What? Woo! Oh,
Man,
mamas. I'm claiming it. Nigga, I'm claiming billionaire status. You hear me? Because I feel some. Oh, we shut up.
so
Starting to take off like Mike around this motherfucker.
you ain't never lie.
Oh, mamas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better get it where you fit in. You just don't understand it, man. This is great. You know what I
KB, you
mean?
better believe me. My igniter went out on the oven. As soon as you sent me that, I had to get that shit to the Migo. Put the igniter right on the stove, on the oven. That shit was crazy, but it was right on time. God already he felt that shit. Cause I paid too much for that stove to get rid of it. When it's
Man,
that's some shit. If I knew that motherfucker came out like that, I'd have ordered that igniter off motherfucking Amazon. Put that motherfucker on myself. Not hard at all. Just about a motherfucker stealing already. What's this? Can't be. I'm finna hit this lottery too, bro.
all right. Look, go ahead, hurry up and hit it then.
Oh,
What you want me to
mom.
say? I only see abundance around me.
Man,
So
I'm
if
gonna
that's
wait
what
on
you
them
claim,
motherfuckers. I'm just waiting on them motherfuckers to give me the right ticket. Oh,
straight
mama.
up.
I'm waiting on them to have me that. There you go. Midwest. Just looking. Man. You know, you be anxious. You got so much shit going on, but you got to be patient. Boy, I'm sitting over here like anxiety kicking my ass.
It's all good, as long as it's the good kind.
Absolutely.
There ain't nothing but manifesting energy.
Oh, mamas. Oh, this credit score finna be damn near 800 when we done with this motherfucker. It's crazy. And I got a client for you too on the credit repair side.
All good.
If you need your
All
credit fixed, better holler at KV while y'all on here. In the comment section, let them know credit repair. Oh, mamas.
yep. Come get it
Ride
repaired.
through the
Come
feeling
get it
going
actually repaired.
good. Trying to take my chain, I ain't going bang bang. Showtime in the building, huh? Oh, mamas.
Make it happen. Tomorrow is the big day. And just so y'all know, when y'all finally catch on and you want to get the replay because that's all to be available, it will be 2,500 a pop. And that's minimum.
That's why you ain't heard no controversy about nobody getting no videos or no records. None of that shit. There's some price on that shit. Bang bang, and you gotta, you gotta make your donation. So the best bet is to scan that QR code and get in this banking class ASAP.
ASAP.
Tomorrow,
ASAP.
it's done.
Like
I'm
how
so
ASAP.
glad. I'm tired of hearing banking now. You know, because I guess we didn't. You know, I'm ready for the next. I'm ready for the next level.
straight up.
I'm not rushing or running, but I feel like let's go. Those that want to bullshit pussy for the round, let them bullshit pussy for the round. We got shit to do. We gotta build these businesses. We need to go ahead and get these other motherfuckers on deck so we can start doing what the fuck we need to do.
Yep.
Yo, King has not stirred us wrong yet. He just keep bringing more and more ammo, and it's just fire, yo. That's all I can say. Either y'all want to get in right now or not. But if I was y'all, I'll be in on it ASAP. Don't be
Don't
playing.
shoot the messenger. Just receive the message. Just receive
Word
it.
is bond.
They're gonna take you, Kimmy. Oh, Roberts. No
Listen,
bullshit.
for a ride. And
Oh,
all
mama.
listen, I kept my word. I didn't bring nothing that you couldn't use. I didn't bring nothing that wasn't real, that wasn't publicly verifiable, that you I only brought to you what you had access to right in front of your face, but you didn't have a clue. I
Damn, I
told
wish I had that thing Money Boy had. He ain't lying.
Yeah, didn't have a clue and didn't know the order of it neither.
you were searching for freedom from debt liability in the public. I showed you the true way, the real way. You ain't hear one person deny, come back say it don't work for them. I donated to MW King V and this didn't happen. Nope. I showed you exactly what to do with that obligations. I also introduced you to something that you didn't know that you had inside of that obligation, which was right and interest. I also showed you that you could assign that shit, right? I also showed you
Absolutely.
that this is not historical or racial governance, but a corporate governance. I also introduced you to the game, the rules of engagement for that corporate game, how to structure yourself to be protected from the beginning to the end, right? All of these things that we've been searching for down these rabbit holes of sovereignty, right? I took each piece that was so important and I showed you its proper application and usage today. And that's a fact. Negotiable instruments, bills of exchange, promissory notes, uh, you name it.
You name it.
Bonds shows you how to create, back, and everything else. Come on, man. And I don't even think that's half. So I'm just letting y'all know. Once I kept my word. We came through these courses. We kept for everybody coming through MWEDU. We kept it at a certain price for the community to be able to get in and take advantage. But once this is over, minimum 2,500 for a replay.
Word, word. And I like to say that there was a good many people that was set free, that was set free of all
Charge it.
obligations
Everything but up.
with no issues, no problems, no hiccups, and it wasn't no magic. It wasn't no, hey, give me this piece of paper and it's going to take 3 to 5 months for you to do it. Nope. It was all within seconds. I mean, literally seconds. And a lot of them got free of their obligations real quick, like. And King now shows you how to use it properly. How to use it properly. See, that's the key. The key is, how do you use it once you have it? How do you keep it so it stay in the order that it stays in, and you not mess around and mess something up? So therefore, I'm just letting y'all know, you got to get in here. And like he said, this is the last one. And I know this is going to be a straight banger. But, don't take my word for it. Hey, go around and ask some people. You'll see. You'll see what you find. Nothing but the best over here. Scan the QR code. 25th. Scan the QR code.
The hell is that? Some Twitch.
I don't know what that is. But get in where you fit in. We do what we do because we want to. And you do because you want to. Because it only benefits you. It doesn't benefit no one else. And I just wanted to see everybody that's been in the chat for the last 2 years. I want everybody that's been in the chat to get it. And people that's on watching, the homecomers that's watching, I know how it benefits you. Find out how it benefits you. And I promise you, your life is going to change. I mean, even however you add it to whatever in your life, trust me, it's going to change for the better. But anyway, scan the QR code, get into the banking class. It is the last banking class. It is the last hurrah of the banking class. And like he said, to get another replay of the banking class, 25. That's going to be on y'all, though. So, I don't want to talk people head off. Aloha.
Only thing I got for him is some Most High manifestation talk. That's all. It's the only frequency and energy I got for him. See it, will it, be it. That's it.
Get in the class and invest in yourself to receive the benefits of the existing knowledge. That's right, Showtime. I mean, I know people, they see the change. They see what's good. They see what's going down.
No choice.
Yeah. They ain't got no choice but to see it. It is what it is, where it's at. And the way the economy is going, you need to know these skills. You need to know these skills because it helps protect you. The way the economy going, the direction, dealing with the fiat and all this other stuff that's going on as far as currency wise, you need these classes because it helps structure you better. It helps protect you better. Helps where you can maneuver within these walls that they have created for us to navigate in and be prosper. So if you don't get in the class, you don't want the knowledge. When the floor fall off from underneath you, it's only your fault. It's no one else's. You can't blame anyone else because the knowledge is right here. And the knowledge it's literally a step by step. So it's nobody's fault but your own. But we trying to get y'all in here, the ones that's been in the chat for 2 years. Now everybody else that's on the outside is watching. I already know y'all coming because it is what it is. We already know what's up. But the
Yep.
ones that's been in the chat for 2 years and y'all looking for uh um that freedom, that now I can literally stand on my own ground and plant my flag and really say this is mine. So you don't have to worry about an outside entity coming in and taking what's yours. You come and get this class, and it's gonna put you where you need to be, and that's no exaggeration. And I know there's people watching from the Telegram group, that had a lot of questions. Get into the class. King and M Dub will put you in the right situation to where you don't need to ask me any questions, but I accept them. But King and M Dub is gonna put y'all where y'all need to be. These classes is one of a kind. I've not seen anything like it. But y'all come on in and use your own judgment, and you'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna hand it over to King or M Dub.
I told you all I got is what the rate increase is going to be, manifestation and most high talk form. That's it. That's all I got. I assure you. It's going to cost you 10,000 for me to walk you through this process. Minimum. For me to personally walk you through and do what I did for these classes, it's going to cost you 10 bands. So, I don't mind if you catch on later. But I'm just letting you know. That's over with. I told you, after I show y'all, after y'all see the results and the countless people that have taken these courses, they're not going to be the same. And that starts immediately after insurance. Absolutely, Phyllis.
Miss Phyllis is always right on time. We appreciate you, Phyllis. She came out of nowhere, didn't she?
Yep. Hey, you're welcome.
True security. Hey, you ain't lying, Showtime. You right. You know?
You wrong for typing it in the chat, not being up here saying it, but you're right.
Yeah. He might be on the road. I'm gonna give him,
Oh, all right.
he might be on the road. So
If that's it, he can get
if
away.
if that's it. He might be scared to step in the back office, all that fire he done created and then bounced on us. Yeah. Yeah, because you gotta think, everybody was hoping and praying for the new information that was going to put us in the right place, in the right situation, in the right time. Everybody was looking for it. Now that we all are at this point in time, this is like, it's just crazy, you know. And it was a lot of naysayers, at the beginning saying, "No, this ain't real, blah blah." But there's not have been no one saying anything negative about these classes. No one, because that's how it's solidified. That's how strong it is. That's just really what it is. Even the stuff that we didn't truly have a clear understanding about, when King came along, King said, "Hey, y'all was almost there, but y'all was looking in the wrong direction. This is it right here." Yeah, you was on it. That was true, But get rid of all that stuff underneath because that don't fit that. Come over here, move it over here to this side, and now all of it works right here.
Yep, exactly.
And
That,
that's exactly
that
how
is
it was, man.
that is a simplified explanation, if but so on target. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And even and I know, and I'm gonna say this too. Even with everyone's talking, about there ain't no such thing as 1,000%. That sounds crazy. There ain't no such thing. King showed us where it's true. We knew about it. We just didn't know how it operated, how it actually coexist, how to make it manifest. But we knew it was there because they said it was there. We just didn't know how to implement it. King came and said, "Oh, it's right here," and y'all haven't even been shown that yet. But wait till King show you that. That's gonna blow your mind as well. I mean, he just keep coming with more and more armor. It ain't like he giving us stuff and then leaving us to hang. It ain't. That is not what it is. Even with some people that have issues that don't even have anything to do with the classes, he
Mr.
still
Webb, my boy.
he still reach out and help other people, and he don't even have to, but he do. That's right, Timothy Fair was heading it.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
man.
I mean, that's what, look, I felt like, I told you, I've been in this rabbit hole since '05, '06. So I felt like everybody was like me, right? Like just tired of the rabbit hole looking for the shit that worked. Like, okay, it's cool. We keep reading these laws. We know we're not tripping. We understand what it's saying. But why, when we get to the door, we can't get past it? What is that thing that's stopping us? So for me, it's still equal to lack of understanding.
Right,
So I searched where it was happening, right?
right,
Who was able to do what I was looking to do, right? And in my research, or who was able to do what the law was saying. And in my research, I found, okay, boom. Well, where would I go to find that answer? Okay, well, let's go to the act that governs it, right? I
yep,
started there. I started there. And as I started there, I realized who they were talking to. They were talking to corporations, entities, businesses, right? Vehicles of trade. That's who they were talking to. You see what I'm saying?
oh
And once I
yeah,
realized that, I could put it, okay, oh, okay, so boom. Okay, so how, all right, so they're doing it. So what do I need? Okay, so what is the rules? What makes them compliant? What makes them be able to pass the gate? And that's when I focus my attention to compliance, right?
right,
What do they have that I don't have that gets them to be able to do it, and why? What do you refer to? Simply the act that governs
yep. And it makes so much sense. But and the reason why it makes so much sense because we spent so much time spending time reading all these laws, but we didn't know how it all fit together because we were separating ourselves instead of emerging ourselves into the truth. And once we decide to merge ourselves into the truth, everything, the doors open. And it's like, yo, this is unheard of because
it. Start making sense.
it makes
It
sense. And
started
and
making
and,
sense
and, and people
because
in our situation,
now
people
you're
in our
reading it in the
situation
proper
don't really have
context.
this chance. Go ahead, King.
Because now you're reading it in the proper context.
Right.
So now it all makes sense. And then when you get on the phone and you call who you calling, now you in the proper context, right? Now you get less issues from them. Everything seems like it's going straight through. You getting past doors and gates that you never been past before.
And offers.
See?
And offers. Let's just keep it above. We don't really have to ask for anything. They
You
offer
know,
it now.
and you don't have to force your understanding on anyone else. See,
Right.
there's a framework already implemented. The problem is understanding that framework, right?
Yep.
Whatever you see being done, you can do too. The problem is you don't know how to be you. Okay, let me put it this way: you don't have what makes you compliant to be able to pass the door, right? Compliance is your keys, your set of keys. Okay, everybody look at like compliance, like the government in control, this, that, third, the other. Listen, it is to keep shit for the most part. It's to keep you safe and the other person on the other side of the transaction. These things are set in place for the benefit of everyone, right? So you got to get past, the attitude and all that shit. It, it really doesn't matter because you're not gonna get it if you don't have it. If you need a certain certificate or a piece of paper or a license or whatever, and you don't have it, you're not going. Listen, you're not going to force what the law says. This, that, the third, the other, because you got to read the rest of it. You have to read his governing documents. What controls this thing or this area? So the issue is get compliant, and then you don't have issues.
And getting compliant is not hard.
Nope.
It is not hard. I thought it was you're gonna have to pull the clouds out the sky to get compliant. That is it's not hard at all. At all. You just gotta just do what is instructed and just stay doing that. As long as you put in that effort, it's not hard at all. It's like it's really on autopilot. You just gotta keep up with what you're doing. And that's it.
Listen, compliance to most people equal tax, and that's the truth. It is a tax, but so what? Grow up. It's pay to play.
But
Nothing
you
free.
but then you get it all back.
For sure.
You
But
get that
but it's
back.
pay to play. Nothing is free. Grow up.
Right.
Understand the system that you operating in. Understand the reality that you live in.
Yep. You gotta have some skin in the game.
Polarity. You got to exchange. Point blank. You got
Yep.
to give to get. Point
Yep.
blank. Period.
Yep. Everybody just want somebody just to come up and just give everything away.
You want to play, you have to pay. It's a minor tax for you to be able to float your instruments and do what you want to do.
And this goes for not just banking, this goes all the way to dealing putting your own stakes up. And only the ones that's done been in the class know what I'm talking about. But you have to realize that a lot of this stuff out here, we're not supposed to know this stuff the way it is. We're not supposed to know this. This is not like, oh, you can go to your technical school or your college or whatever and get this information. You can get a portion of it, but you won't get the entire envelope. You won't get it. because the way that the world is structured, they don't want you to know this because this brings you out of the rabbit hole or chasing your tail situation. This literally takes you out of that. You don't no longer have to chase your tail looking for the pot of gold. You don't have to do all that. It's literally right here. You just have to figure out how you're gonna get the information and apply it and keep pushing forward with it. That's it. But you gotta have some skin in the game. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. You have to blow out oxygen to breathe. You got to give to receive. It's just that simple.
That's it. That's it.
What it do, Andrew Webb?
And if you want to fight the tax, then be a nonprofit.
Word is born. And that's possible too. What it do,
Or,
Dr.
or,
Pace?
or be 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 a religious entity.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo,
So at
Tim Hood is in the
Listen.
back.
so at the end of the day, there are vehicles for the things that you're looking for. As I said it from the beginning. Everything we were searching for, we already had. Even that so-called elusive freedom that we thought we didn't have, and the government control that we thought we was under. All of that shit is illusion and by design. And I showed you that.
Yeah. Because everybody was coming saying, hey, I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to be free. And King said, oh, you really want to be free? Well, I'm going to show you how you can be free. And he did that. He did that just out of pure kindness. He didn't even have to, that was a bonus. He didn't even have to show nobody that. That was literally a bonus. And then everybody was like, okay, I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. King was like, okay, let's do it. Here. Boom, 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 boom.
But not with no bullshit.
So now,
no bullshit. You had papers you had to create and go down nowhere and file yourself, right?
right. None of that. None of that extra stuff. Nothing extra.
And the documentation.
It was simple, straight
And who
to
provided the documentation to say so and prove it?
The government.
They did. That's right.
The government. They brought it forth. It was already there. You just didn't know.
They had no idea that they had control over the entity that they operate. Had no idea. Had to keep wearing that liability jacket.
Right. And all thing you asked was a couple of questions. And once they had those answers, they was like, yeah, I'm on board. I'm ready. I want to do it. Boom, 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 boom. It was, you know, certain individuals did it. They have a substantial business and they have their own little thing going on, and doors open up for a lot of people once they start moving in the right capacity. A lot of doors, a lot of offers was just jumping at people just because they was in the right capacity. And it's crazy. I wish everybody could see what I seen. And I was just in awe because it's so many people there's a good many people that used to be up here in the chat, but now they're running a successful business and they're literally living their life the way they wanted to. They doing their thing, free of all obligations. I'm gonna say that one more time. Free of all obligations. Literally. I don't even know how much I can stress of being free of all obligations. I don't even know nobody that has put that forth yet. I hear people saying that they have created that. I've not seen it, but I seen it over here. I watch King do it, and I watch people move from one situation to free of all obligations. And then doors started opening and they started getting opportunities, and boom, now they're running their own successful thing, you know, and it's a sight to see.
And it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. We deep as you know.
Yep. I'm just thankful and I'm appreciative. And you know, seed time and harvest. Daggone right, Miss Phyllis. Daggone right. And I'm just in awe of just the whole situation of itself. You got M Dub that is, you know, doing the kids drive, backpack drive, back to school. You got M Dub doing that. You got King helping M Dub doing that, and King doing his own thing, doing the classes and doing his own joint, doing credit repair, all kind of stuff. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is like once in a lifetime thing, man. Two great individuals putting everything and doing things for other people. Like they don't have to. Don't nobody have to do nothing. Don't nobody have to do nothing. But they are reaching out, doing it just all because that's what they heart feel like doing. Y'all have to see it. Y'all know y'all see it. Shit, cause I see it. And when we up here, y'all know what time it is. What it do, Tim Hood? What's happening?
It's good, dirty.
I don't know it. You're a little low. Who else on the bottom?
Showtime.
Oh, what it do, Showbot? Show, where you been at? Uh-oh. Well, Tim, what you got to say for the people, man?
Get in this class.
We can't. You got to talk louder, Tim. You low, yo.
You gotta get in this class. And we can drink the water.
Tim.
Yeah.
With you being a mentee, how much have you gained from taking the classes and having King on call? How have you benefited from it?
Greatly. Those that aren't in the position, they wish they probably would.
Boy, to be trash.
I ain't trying to rub it in, but it's my spot. But there's many other spots that can be held also in the game. So I'm not the only one. Everybody yeah.
Yeah, it is a a great spot to be in, Tim, and that's for sure. In the correct season, we have to get those seeds in the ground. Time is now. That's right, Miss Phyllis. That's right. The seeds got to be put in the ground right now, right this second, right this minute. Shoot, it was supposed to be planted yesterday. You ain't lying. I'm telling you. That all these things that are going on out here in the world in the wire, you have to situate yourself better than what you are. You cannot just rely on a corporation to handle all your affairs. You need to handle your own affairs.
Mm-hmm.
You need to handle your own affairs. If you rely on a corporation or someone else to handle your affairs, how can you trust that? That's going to put you in a bad situation because how you going to know what's going on if you're not making your moves? You letting other things make your moves for you. That's going to put you in a bad spot. I hate to say it, but it's so true. And you can't come back and say, "Well, I didn't know." Well, it don't matter if you didn't know or not. The games aren't played fair. The games are played how they're supposed to be played, and that means you got to have the right. You got to have the right information. So I just advise y'all to get into class, scan the QR code, you know, take a chance, um, put yourself in a better position, and go from there. That's all I can say. I got to mute out right quick because the kids are coming
Yep.
in.
At the very least, get you a one-on-one. Get your credit cleaned up. Because you can't convince me that life ain't rough and your credit ain't rough. Thank you. Mate,
Yeah, well,
That
it's
he in the
halfway
back.
together. It's still
oh, he up now.
no.
Yep.
I said
Hold
when
on,
your
get this
credit is
door.
halfway bad, it's still rough.
You might got a delay. Go ahead, tell me what you said.
I said when your credit is halfway bad, it's still rough.
Yep.
They don't want to deal with you. Well, they deal with you, but they're gonna give you predatory rates. In fact, it shouldn't be a rate at all because it should be a charge. But
Hmm.
that's a topic of another discussion. But folks, get in here. That's all I can tell you. Tomorrow, if you're on time, you're late.
Tell them because this train gonna keep moving as y'all can see.
And it's not the midnight train to Georgia. It was raining cats and dogs here today, but like the Pony Express, we had to keep moving. Get the rain gear on.
We had a little rain today. I wish it would have been more.
Hmm.
But indeed, like the Pony Express, we winning, we having fun, we having a great time doing it. Are inviting you to jump on board, whoever you are.
So thankful I found this was available when I did. Yes, Miss Phyllis, it puts you in a great situation. It's life changing. All the stuff that we're all doing is life changing by the minute. It's a different way of living. You just got to keep moving forward, keep building, um, keep protecting yourself by keep getting knowledge, so your armor is strong.
Indeed.
Showtime, you downstairs. What's happening? It's Showtime can't talk right now.
I does not.
He in
I
timeout.
let him in 15 minutes ago.
He in timeout. It's all good. Tim H, you better get
Oh,
Showtime.
Showtime said you talking,
He said he. Yeah, I
but we
see.
can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Hey, I don't know what to tell you,
You went on
Showtime.
your phone?
You better throw that Radio Shack mic out the window. We
You
can't hear you,
probably gotta
man.
reload and come back in.
Yeah, reload, come back in. Pull your mic out, refresh everything. Yes, sir. Any questions out there in the ether? Any question out there in the ether? What y'all got going on for us? What y'all need help with?
Let me go let Showtime in real quick.
Okay.
You up, Show? Well, he was. Oh, yeah, that. Nope, still not working. I don't hear you.
Oh, Showtime. I'm over here talking. My shit done muted. My show Showtime done had is having technical difficulties right now, everyone. We apologize on the behalf of Showtime. I think he in timeout. But it's all good. It's all good. He done got himself into some
You said
trouble.
we apologize.
We done
You
told
said
him.
we apologize on behalf of Showtime and Tim H. Laugh.
Yeah, so yeah,
I
he
don't
left. Cause
apologize on
Tim
behalf of that nigga.
Tim don't give a dang, buddy. That's cause Showtime was on Tim's neck the other day. What time is class tomorrow?
Wow.
We'll have to get with you on that,
I believe it's 5 o'clock.
Miss Phyllis. It's at 5 o'clock Eastern time.
On dub time. 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So 6 o'clock Eastern time. 6 o'clock Eastern time, Miss Phyllis.
Be there with your pedals.
We still got Tim up on the auction block.
Where's money? Look, we not in South Carolina now.
Hold on, my mic.
If it's the quiet before the storm,
you gonna have to if you got a plug-in mic, or you talking about just the mic on the laptop?
On the laptop. 30. If this is the quiet before the storm, tell me, how many burgers can you and the hamburger eat in one sitting? Because y'all both gone.
What? Hey, if your laptop ain't working, Showtime, listen. Go to your setting, cut all your
because right now Showtime ain't getting no time. That's what's happening.
Allow everything. Go on your settings and allow everything to have contact with your camera and your mic. It might have got cut off.
That's okay.
You might have to go and reset it, or whatever you want to call it. Now, what are you talking about? Burgers? Why are you talking about eating? You always eat,
with
Tim.
The hamburger. How many burgers can you and him eat?
You the hamburger. Every time I turn around, you sliding forks on a plate. You always eat.
Everybody good.
Always eating. Okay, Showtime is working right now.
What do you say? You not apologizing?
Yeah, Tim, you wrong for that. Tim said, I ain't apologize for nobody.
No, he didn't. He apologized for Showtime.
Just Showtime. Showtime was on his neck. He didn't like that. Dang, Dr. Bass, you only said something one time. Man, where you been at, man? Mr. Security.
Bass out there slinging insurance.
He is, ain't he? He making moves. I wish I was able to catch up with him when he was up in the A, man.
Man, that's all this madness going on. tyranny going on up there in Wisconsin.
You got to talk a little louder, Tim. You a little low,
Tyranny
buddy.
going on in Wisconsin. People, folks can't get right. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. Banks transferring over to being took over by other entities. All kind of stuff is going on
The
right
whole
now.
banking system
That's
went
why.
down. Craziness.
Showtime, you back?
That's why it's best to have this information. Cause see, we know because we're taking the classes, we know that we control our own entity. We tell them what to do. They don't tell us what to do. We tell them what to do because how we structure. So other people can't do that because they're not structured correctly. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, Showtime.
Hey, you doing business?
Okay.
You doing business with the bank? The bank is not doing business with you.
What?
Right. That bank works for you, right? Them are your employees.
Y'all don't pay Tim H no mind. I don't know what that foolishness was he just said. Dirty tried to stall
I was
him out.
waiting for a kid to
Dirty,
say
you
something.
tried to stall him out for the cameras. But that's the mentee, so I can't go for that shit.
I'm saying you pick the bank that you're doing business with. The bank doesn't pick you.
I don't know about that either. I get letters every day from banks to my
All
business
day,
name.
every day.
I'm in here season.
Yes, sir. I just got one
Right.
today.
Too.
But you choose the bank that you go to. They send offers.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now you saying you choose which one you go to. Okay. That's better put. Oh, Showtime got it. He's in on his phone.
Hey, 30, turn your mic off.
That's why I said they
recording.
That's
He'll be
Showtime.
back in a second.
Showtime came in on his phone.
Dub, I keep hearing you cut in real quick, and then it's like I don't know if you just saying a couple words or it's clipping you.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was taking care of a couple customers, and while y'all was talking, I was putting that apple pecan rub on them oxtails for tomorrow.
Talk heavy.
Damn.
Tim May say he ordering a whole
It's all
bushel.
good. I got him. He just got to pay for his shipping. That's it. I got him.
Showtime is still
No,
having issues.
Showtime got his phone and his computer. Like he's still in the back with his computer and the mics together. He got to kill the other one. And he'll stop doing that.
He got to rob Peter to pay Paul. In my back. I better get in this banking class. I know that much. Y'all still.
Hey, what time was class scheduled for tomorrow?
The norm.
Okay, that's where you have 6 my time, 5 your time.
Yeah.
So that's 3 for Phyllis.
Unless you want
3 o'clock for you, Miss Phyllis.
Do it earlier, you know.
a chance to get home from work this time.
Okay.
Because I would. I'd do that thing 8 o'clock in the morning and had the rest of my day.
Mamas. Went down to the office, had a class.
Yeah. Oh, you in the back. You not up front. When you was up front, we heard you. We heard you. We heard both your mics.
Word.
You know what I mean? Sit back in the cut like you're not recording.
I know that's right, fellas.
Oh, Showtime. Tim Hood said you recording Showtime.
He was talking to you, Dirty.
We know that's Tim's job. Tim got all
King
the
had-
info.
King
That
had
Tim
it
be
right.
recording everything.
I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh. Tim Mason had a drink.
We already. He said he must have had a drink. Yeah,
He said, I'm talking to you. Hey,
That
I'm
drink in
talking
that
to you.
that drink.
Showtime in the back.
I'm finna get him together.
A drink in 100 milligrams only.
How about now? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear
Oh,
you
We
now.
hear you, but we don't want to hear you.
You thought the cat had his tongue tonight.
Tim on you now, Showtime. Already.
Shit, we thought you already had your hot toddy.
He said he laying down law tonight.
Tim don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Only Jersey smokers say dirty shit like that.
Wait, ain't you from Jersey?
Yeah.
Hey, that's how he knows. Exactly how he knows. Mama.
You would know. Okay,
Damn
you got it.
Damn. That's crazy.
Surveillance is crazy. I'm like, what? Wait.
Hold a second. He put himself
Ain't you
in
from
that
Jersey?
category. Dang. I guess he's saying he's
No,
exception
he's
to the
saying,
rules,
yeah,
I guess.
that's how you think I can tell you.
Dang, go. Showtime, you still
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Hey, what can you tell everybody that's out here in the ether about the class? How it has helped you so far?
And we forgot about tax time too. Yes, we did. We forgot. They was talking buku-ish kabillas.
Well,
For making class.
I mean, I equate it, at least for me, it's like I've been driving around in a car that wasn't mine, but I had the keys. And King V said, "What the fuck are you doing? You ain't got this motherfucker properly insured, and why the fuck you in the passenger seat? Get in the driver's seat."
Goofy? In so many words.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's been life changing for me, just from the renewing of the mind.
Mm.
You know, all the advantages that were out there for us. We just didn't have the right questions to get those answers. King V brought it to the attention that you got to know what the fuck you saying first. If you ain't speaking their language, they're not gonna listen to you. And guess what? You got a native tongue. It's for you already.
Yep.
But like I've said in the past, and I stick to it, nothing that I say truly matters if it don't resonate with you. You got to be on that frequency to know that, okay, something is wrong, and I know it could be right. It has to be right because the world is still moving. How are they operating? King
Yep.
V came in with no opinion, nothing but the facts.
Hmm.
I mean, like I said, I can't. I can say all the fuck I want to say, but unless they invest in themselves and come receive these benefits, they'll never know. I congratulate I
Okay.
congratulate those who have already taken the step and invested in themselves. And I pity the poor fool.
So I take it that you're saying in a nutshell that King made your business uh, work properly, and so it made your life a little bit
Elevated
easier.
it.
There it is.
Elevated it.
There it is. And now you already had a business prior,
Absolutely.
right? But it just wasn't structured properly,
It
right?
wasn't structured properly and I wasn't taking advantage of the advantages that were there for me.
Okay.
I didn't come
And
into the know until I got into the classes.
Simple and plain.
word,
Hmm.
word. And then after you even got the no, right? Even after you got the
I
no,
had to
right?
apply it.
But you still that's right. So you were able to talk to King, and King helped you maneuver into the right situation,
Absolutely.
right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. King didn't leave you stranded.
King threw me, especially I'll say tax time. Tax time, rather than throwing out just one life jacket, I got a whole warehouse full of life jackets for the rest of my life now.
I appreciate that.
No, I,
Do you know what
you.
that statement
Mm-hmm.
means to me? That statement means that the education rendered was received. That's his now
100.
forever. That's his now forever. He don't ever have to be tax delinquent again. He don't ever have to fear tax debt again.
Ever.
And he know how to maximize the returns.
Hmm. I like.
So now everyone in your household gets the benefit from the knowledge that you have taken the chance that you put into yourself. Everyone in your household now benefits from the knowledge that King has
What have I
helped
been
provide.
saying from the beginning? Get your family in, get your friends in, associates, co-workers. I don't care your communities, your online communities, your church communities. I don't care who it is. This information benefits every single person. It don't benefit me. This is your public right. These are your accounts. These are your insurances that you didn't know you could utilize. The proceeds there. Man, I'm tripping.
Yeah, you was feeling yourself for a second. You was about to go all the way.
Hey, I just looked out the window. He ain't playing, y'all. He for real.
He ain't playing.
Wow.
You
They
ain't
playing
playing.
church this time.
Ain't no benefit for me. I told you there is no upsell, and I have never done that all the way through. It's not relying on me once you get the information. You can never talk to me again and use it.
Right. And King, okay, and I'm glad you brought that up. And I got a question. Why did what made it to where you felt like you found the group to give the information to?
What?
It's gonna sound corny, but I got the same answer for everything. Same answer as when y'all give me compliments. The same answer is when anybody compliments me. What do I say?
The Most High.
That's it.
The most give it up to the most high. Cause see, a lot of this stuff it seems unreal because people like, yeah, why he's giving out all this information? All this stuff can't be true. As much as we up here, trust me, everything that we're telling you is true. There's nothing embellished. There's nothing exaggerated. I wish, man, if I would, but I can't. But boy, I wish I could. If I could show y'all, y'all would be in awe because I was in awe. M Dub is in awe. Showtime is in awe. Miss Phyllis is in awe. Tim Hood is in awe. Everybody's in awe. Shipper is in awe. We all are in awe because it's like, you know, this information is literally was right in front of our
The whole
face.
time. The whole time. I told you. There's nothing proprietary about it. It's not a secret. It's literally public law, legislation, codification. So, it, uh,
We was taught to believe there's a boogeyman.
it is just a story.
That's what we
It
were
is
taught to
just
believe.
a story.
It's just a story.
There's no fucking body at the gate. There's nobody there to stop you when you get there. None of that. You had a lack of information. You had pieces. You didn't have the framework. And you tried to force what little education you had onto the people behind the desk. Form over substance. You got to remember, it is a system. So things must be done systematically. It's just that simple.
And the crazy part about it is you can literally take someone that really have no knowledge about banking and bring them into the class, and before the class is done, he will have he will have an overall idea of how banking works, and he will be able to maneuver in it like he's been doing it his whole
Now
life.
you're masters.
It is. And banking class one introduced you to these concepts and these accounts. It even got the ball rolling. Banking class two stepped it up. Beefier accounts, higher interest. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you think class three gonna be?
Mm, mm.
And we ain't even get into investment accounts. We talking about all of what can be done right at the bank.
You ain't even got to go and look for it. It's
Powerful.
right there.
Look at what Philly just put. Powerful.
All my business ventures I did in the past would have continued had
That's
I
right.
had this knowledge.
That's right.
Because it's a fundamental fortification for any business. It is how all business should be done. But you just didn't know. You just didn't know. Businesses not getting, they not waiting on payments. You didn't know that. You didn't know that. Oh man.
Yep, 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 yep.
Ah, you got to take the Midwest syndrome.
Yeah,
That was nice.
yeah,
Mom,
yeah. Y'all have to listen, man. And this is a once
if
in a
y'all ain't catch what
lifetime
it's gay, y'all
deal.
tripping.
I'm gonna just say this. Y'all didn't know that businesses did not pay bills out of their income or profit.
Mm.
And they don't use their
They
credit
don't
for that shit.
understand.
Well, it's education. You only gonna know how far your education will take you, and that's why they need to get in this class. Because if you caught what King has provided in a nutshell, he has dropped an anvil, and if you know about it, you know. He literally has dropped an anvil for you to pick up. It's but it's it's all about the education. There's nothing wrong with it. I was slacking. King said, "Man, it's the education." Right. And as much as I read, I thought I knew a good bit because I got all the books. I got every banking book. I got it all. But I was still missing the fundamentals. I'm missing the fundamentals and didn't even know it because they didn't have it. They didn't have what King is showing us and telling us. They don't have a book that say, "Okay, do this, do this, do this, do this. All right, now go do this, do this, do this, do this. All right, now make sure that you properly structure and do this and do this and do this." They don't have no book like that. All the books are scattered around, and you might luck up and find one clue, two clues, but you don't know how they fit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's done strategically. But at the end of the day, it only take one. It only take one. That's that one somebody that knows how to piece it all together to make it clear. King is that one that caught on to it, was like, hold up. I don't know who had their hands in how that helped rounded King, but damn it, he picked it up and said, "Hey, I got it." Now let me figure out where to share this information.
Not only do I got it, but I applied it first. I was the first one to walk in them banks. I was the first one corresponding with these banks. It was me walking in there to get the answer. It was me walking in there being turned around. Nobody knew what the hell I was talking about, right? Because I understood it conceptually, but I did not understand it term wise or procedurally. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I know that was a tough
No,
walk,
it
but you
it
still made that walk.
it wasn't. Here's why. Because
Okay.
with every, let's call it, adverse uh response I got more information as to why
Oh,
it didn't work for me,
right.
which
Okay.
led me to say, okay, boom, I gotta study this now. I gotta see what's going on with this. Why would they say this? How does this correlate with this? If I ask them to do this, Why did I get a response back that says this? Right?
Right.
So I had to bridge that gap. And it's the understanding of those things that led me to finally understanding and being able to come the right way, compliant with the right terminology. And I had the right terminology because I had the right understanding.
Hmm. So what you're saying is when you went into the bank, even though when you went in, you didn't have it all together, but when you left, they was giving you little keys and points to help, fill in
Exactly.
the blanks, and that helped build your armor. Say less, and that's what we all are working for and working towards.
You see what I'm saying? I was personally writing Navy Federal and corresponding back and forth. And I was personally writing the FDIC and corresponding back and forth. NCUA corresponding back and forth, right?
Yep. Well, the only way to succeed, you must fail first. And once you fail, you're gonna gain knowledge out of failing. There's nothing wrong with failing to build something. And as long as you building, you can never be last because you constantly building. And the information is an everlasting building. You can keep
I'm
adding
telling you.
to it. That's what I'm not getting. I'm hoping everybody see. Once you get this information, you can keep
And
adding
stop
to it.
being afraid to ask. Stop going to people with a full cup, right? You go into these like take me for example. I was corresponding back and forth with the NAIC, right, which is the National Association of Insurance, and the FIO, right, which is the federal insurance
Yeah.
office. So I was corresponding, asking questions based on what I came to understand of my studies. So I wasn't writing letters demanding anything, or I wasn't at war.
You was being a student.
Yes. And you will be amazed, right? When you just put yourself in that position, you will be amazed the emails that you get back and the opportunities that you get back, the phone numbers that you get to call, the personal information that you get. See, all of this going through what I was going through, it taught me business in real life. How could I be most effective, right? Then it taught me a real understanding that business is relationships, right? If I hadn't came in the energy and with the attitude that I came with, I wouldn't have got the results I got. I wouldn't have been able to make the relationship connections. How do I know? I have real life experience and prior history to judge it with, right? Because on the one hand, I went down the rabbit hole. I was swearing to God I knew what was going on, and I was at war. I was on fire. I was trying to take what my little understanding was and force my will into the people behind those desks, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I know firsthand. I have both sides of the coin. And let me tell you, when you just go with your cup open, man, and you truthful, you just want to know these people do not have a problem with helping you or telling you the answer.
Everybody want to be combative. They get tired. Oh, I'm tired of them taking this from me. I'm tired of them taking that
Right?
from me. or they won't let me do this and they won't let me do that. The system
It's
is
all
against
ego.
me, not
Everybody want to be
realizing.
the one in the right, and the one in the no. The one in the right and the one in the no. You see what I'm saying? So much so that once a wrong idea is accepted, they will defend that mother effer damn near with their life. Right? I don't marry ideas. It's only as true for as long as it is. What happens if something seemed so true but yet wasn't? And how many times have you experienced that in your life?
Yeah, you're right. I just know that whenever you get tired of being tired, you get tired of keep getting mail in the mailbox, and it's telling you to wait 60 more days. Whenever you get tired of getting these papers and you thinking these papers supposed to work for you, and you still getting letters in the mail saying that you behind on whatever. Whenever you really start getting tired of being tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again, and then you go back to the drawing board hoping if you file one more piece of paper that it's going to change, magically change something. Whenever you get tired of being tired, man, just come and get the information. Come, I advise you to get it now. But if you don't want to get it now, that's okay. Get the information when you're ready for it. But you're gonna miss that one-on-one with King. And that's the key to everything. Because sometimes we get the information and we place things into our own understanding and we don't understand it still.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, I hope that y'all come in and get it now. I really do. I don't know how much I can say it, but I'm hoping you do. And I wish y'all the best because hey, we moving. We're doing what we're doing. Hey, we'll see y'all on the other side. That's the only thing I know. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. And I promise you, wait till y'all see us. Everybody gonna say, "Oh, they must have did this. They must have did that. Look at it." Blah, blah, blah. Nah, we ain't do none of that. We ain't sign no documents or none of that. we straight up. We doing what we need to do to solidify ourselves. Where ain't nobody throwing no gimmicks. Ain't nobody trying to force nobody to do nothing. We're doing what we're doing because we want to, and hopefully y'all gonna do what y'all want to do because y'all want to. But that's all I got to say. I don't know, man. Tell me, you got anything to say? Showtime. Y'all got anything to say?
Get in there, get in there, get in there.
Play your motherfucking position.
Phyllis said if I had his techniques, the music business I studied in college would have been reality.
Wow.
Let me say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Funding for your life is not supposed to come from your business, right? Income. Expanding your business is what you're supposed to be doing with your business income, right? Gaining assets is what you're supposed to be doing with your income because you are a business. And what I'm saying to you is just get these classes so I can help show you what's there. And you can stop thinking about what you don't have to be able to start.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may not have the funds to be able to take the class and be able to do what you need to do. Right? So don't try to do both at the same time. But get the information. Because the honest truth is it really doesn't take much more than what the donation for the class is to get all of this stuff happening for yourself. And that's a fact. You thinking you gotta be in the hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in order to do the type of banking and have the type of accounts and agreements with the bank and all that shit is a myth. Is it not?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
That shit is bullshit. And understand that every account at a bank is not a deposit account. And understand how non-deposit accounts can help your fucking ass.
Mm. You feeling good tonight, boy?
I'm just trying to give them a little overview, a little piece.
Nah, hey, I ain't mad at you. I've been waiting on this. I'm just saying, shit. Go sit down, princess.
The same accounts they said you couldn't have, they open for you on command. That's right. But remember, you almost lost hope. You came back telling me what they said.
Yes, Lord.
And I told you, yup, they looked at your account balances and they said, yeah, we like to hold these accounts for our more preferred uh, clients and customers, right? Try to treat us like that. Then you went back and then gave them a piece of your mind. Didn't accept no for an answer. But not combatively, not at war. Just thank you, but no thank you. I didn't come here for banking advice. I know what kind of accounts I want to set up, and it's XYZ. And thank you.
Thank you.
So amazing know what I'm talking about. They get to
Thank you.
look. They get to looking at your balances and suggesting lesser account types. And they want to bring you back around to the accounts that you heard of.
Thank you.
Yeah, we. Well, why don't you just get? Why don't you just get this instead? Why don't you just do the money market and you know,
Oh, mamas. Gotta get smarter than that. You gotta stay consistent with this path. That's why we stressing so much on y'all getting in these classes because you're gonna get this information. You got some of it, you might as well get the rest of it. And go do whatever you're doing right now with it. This
come in, come get introduced to accounts with interest operations that you wouldn't believe.
So let's get there, y'all. Scan that QR code, get that back in class. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Don't be afraid.
Can't wait. Life changing. Come one, come all.
I don't know how we looking.
You get quiet before it's speaking.
All is welcome.
We go ahead over and say, dude.
With that being said, peace and love. Anybody else got something to say?
Yeah. Tim said if you don't show up, he's gonna put you in the splatter.
Uh-oh.
Peace and love.
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Oh, mamas.
Word is bond.
Bond is word.